Hello, welcome to another Tonalist landscape oil painting demonstration with your painter in residence, M. Francis McCarthy, and the painting I'm bringing you today is called Afternoon Glow 8x8, and it's a redo. You can see me doing some glazing right now. I've redone this painting once before, and it has a weird thing. I don't like that road, and I liked the sky, and I liked other things about the painting, but I'd already tried to fix it one time by maybe darkening the base a bit and fixing this, putting more color in the sky and stuff, and now you're gonna see I really did improve it dramatically this time. And I think I'd mentioned in a video maybe a couple months back, I was sort of on the fence with getting into any larger redos, but like I was saying, I was going through the box. I needed some paintings in this 8x8 size range for a gallery that seemed to be moving quite a bit of that size, and I couldn't find anything I liked. Even the stuff I'd redone. Oh, pardon me. I could have paused that, but hopefully you didn't hear it too loud. I moved away from the microphone. By the way, using a little different microphone today. This one captures a little better of the range of my voice, and I figured out a way to put that pop filter, pop. Hopefully that's not popping when I do that. Over it. It's like a little headset type, but I think it might be better for voice than the microphone I had, which is a microphone I was using for music for a long time. But anyway, getting back into the redo here. So going through this box, a lot of them just not liking them, and then the way I operate is an idea kind of gets in my head, and then I don't necessarily act on it right away, but at some point I go, yeah, okay, now I'm going to do that. So one morning I just opened up the box full of 8x10s and 8x8s, and I grabbed about 20 or 30. So I have been working my way through some of these. In the process also doing new original paintings as well in the studio, and I think I came up with a pretty good solution here to kind of do like a little bit of water. It could be the ocean, or it could be a little lake or something back there, and it's sort of vague, but I think it works actually, and I was pretty happy with this revision process, so much so I was going to maybe take another crack at it, do a few more things, and I was like, nah, whatever, just leave it alone. So there you go. Now as far as revising paintings go, I recommend it. I don't think you should go over every single painting you've ever done as you progress as an artist. It's good to leave some of them alone, and I've certainly done that. And then there's quite a few that were sold, so they're out there in the world, and if they ever put together retrospective of my work, or what do they call it, when they do a big book of all your paintings, there'll be plenty of things to show my progress as an artist and as a painter. What I'm really interested in is just creating paintings that are going to appeal to people and that they want to live with in their home. And you have to agree, I think, that this painting is already more appealing than it was when I started. So that's why I'm doing it, and that's why I share this, and that's why I share so many of them. I guess I started doing a bunch of revisions back in September, and in the past I might have grabbed a handful of paintings and done some revisions, but which this was one of. It'd be interesting maybe even to show the entire process in a video. I did record the previous revision, and I believe this painting would have even been recorded from when it was just a plain old piece of board. So but it's good. I think like things that I was backing away from in the old days, lots of chroma. I liked color, but not that much. But I've changed my view on that, and pile it on. let's get some chroma going, you know. And you could question whether this is technically tonalist. I'm waiting for somebody to question it, but I think it still qualifies. It has an overall tonal harmony, and it has the tonalist feel. And I was talking to a gentleman in my studio yesterday about tonalism, and I don't think he got my joke, but I think I told him what I've told you. Tonalism is what I say it is, and that to me is funny. I think it's funny because, you know, how many people actually really even know about tonalism? I could tell you that it's not as well known to say as Impressionism by any means, or even something like Cubism or any of the other isms. You know, it's one of those ones that, you know, people with a background in art history know about, and artists that have come across this style of painting that love it have probably dug it up. But other than that, the average guy in the street doesn't know about it. Maybe we'll never know. I mean, that's actually one of the reasons I decided to start sharing the videos in the first place. Is you know, I was videotaping my work since 2014, and I had in my mind, well, maybe one day I'll put them all up on a website, and, you know, maybe charge people to come look at them. And at some point they kind of started stacking up, and I was like, well, you know, I'm just gonna put these out there for free, and in the effort to try and promote tonalism, trying to get this sort of art out there and known about. And I'm still into it for that reason. And you know, you might have been with me 4 or 5 months ago when I was trying to do some monetization things, and some of that panned out, a lot of it didn't, but ultimately I just backed off of it because I just want to do what I want to do. And if you like it, you know, go to my site, buy a painting, or contact me like this did yesterday, and tell me you're interested in my work, and we'll do something, you know. Or if you want a lesson, contact me via email. Say, hey, I want a lesson. I have done work over Skype, and it goes pretty well. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I can see we're getting close to the end. Thank you so much for joining me. New subscribers, old subscribers, I love you so much. So thank you for subscribing, and please like this video if you like it, and share it if you know anyone else that might like it. I'll be back real soon with another video. Meanwhile, please take good care and stay on the draw.